Alright, y'all, welcome back. Welcome. With my boy Trinity here.
Hi, kids!
We are gonna talk about our favorite superhero movies today. And, it's gonna be some of our top 10s, favorites. I'll probably tell you my worst two because Trinity here didn't get ready for that part, but I didn't tell him about that
Worst
part.
two?
10, or whatever the fuck, I don't care.
Oh, our worst 10?
And our
As well?
and our best 10, but you don't have to do that, okay?
Hold on, I'm just gonna put 2 down.
Alright, so
I got a few.
everyone knows about these superhero movies and how they all crazy. Everyone's crazy and happy about them. And some people are really upset about Fox getting bought by Disney because Disney's a power-hungry little bastard. And how it might ruin the X-Men movies and shit like that. Let's just hope it don't affect Deadpool. Because people love Deadpool how it is. They don't want it Disney-fied, bruh.
Just have Deadpool encounter 7 doors and he looks at him like, what the fuck is this shit?
Oh, I'm sorry, you have to be Disney-fied. What the frick is this crap?
Oh, and he looks at the camera and he's like, oh, sorry. PG.
Gotta say PG. Y'all can beat that out.
Do it. Fuck you!
Sorry, man, we have to keep this PG. Anyway, Trinity, what are your top 10 favorite movies? Both Marvel or DC or a mixture of both? I personally like all movies.
Personally, I like all movies, but some movies just.
Yeah. What do you think about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, bruh?
Marvel Cinematic Universe could do a little bit of work, especially with some of the movies that can be credited with it, and so can DC. DC can do a hell of a lot better, so can Marvel. And this year, they got plenty of ways to prove it. Aquaman, with Avengers Infinite War, with Thanos.
Yep.
And they plenty of ways to redeem themselves after a horrible year 2017.
2017 was horrible to you?
Some of those movies were just so bad.
Yeah, it was a kind of really bad timing.
Like Justice League, yeah, that was actually really good. Wonder Woman was actually really good.
Wonder Woman was great.
But then you get the stuff like Batman vs Superman.
I like that, man. I kind of like that. I ain't gonna lie. I like that a lot. I genuinely like that. I loved it.
Just turned my gears into Especially that scene where Batman has kryptonite on a spear and he goes and Superman just goes, Martha! Martha!
I kind of didn't like that point, but I still love that movie.
I sat there and I looked at it like, this shit is bull. I walked out the theater and I said, fuck this movie.
Oh, really, man? That's kind of harsh, don't you think?
Plus the way they put Lex Luthor.
Oh, yeah. But I think if he was bald the whole time, it would have been better.
Like, if... if they used, like, one of the villains from Gotham, I think that probably would have done a hell of a lot better. But no, they didn't.
What would the Gotham people that got like a Gotham villain have to do with the Superman? Trinity.
Well, easy. Have like a... I'm thinking of which one would be best for him. I'm thinking of what Gotham villain would be best while I'm lighting them on fire.
The Fire Rises.
But anyways, Lex Luthor could have gone a hell of a lot better.
Did
In
you
my
not?
opinion.
Did you not like the grandma's pee in a jar thing?
That pissed me off.
It pissed you off.
I wasn't even trying to make a pun, but God. I make puns unexpectedly for no fucking reason.
They're so punny, man.
Ah, yeah, backwards whip shot.
So, what did you think about the Wonder Woman movie?
It was pretty good.
Did you like it?
The thing is they're not setting these guys up or anything. They're not giving any backstory that much.
The Wonder Woman was a backstory.
You look at Netflix, and they're doing stuff like Daredevil, Iron Fist. Why isn't DC doing that?
Because DC doesn't have a partnership with Netflix. Because
They should. Like Aquaman, before Aquaman comes out in 2018, get some fucking Netflix on his ass.
Netflix on his ass. What do we know about the Aquaman movie? Are we gonna like? Do you think it's gonna be like a backstory to Aquaman, or is it gonna be?
I feel like it's going to be like a prequel before Justice League, and then at the end, I think it's gonna be called in for Justice League.
Justice League was rushed into production.
Exactly, but still, it actually did pretty well.
Yeah, they could have worked a little bit more on the CGI, but other than that.
But some of my list actually has some of the most hated Marvel movies on here, but...
Oh, really? That's a surprise.
If you look at my number 10, my number 7, and my number 3.
Well, my number one favorite, shit. My number 10 of my favorite superhero movie. Number 10 would be, I probably have to say, Batman vs. Superman.
Yeah, see, I went more of a Marvel. I went Ghost Rider.
You went Ghost Rider for number 10?
I went for Ghost Rider on number 10.
Would that be the first one or the second one?
First one, second one sucks shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I went to theaters for both of them. And I watched first Ghost Rider. I was like, oh, cool. This is actually pretty awesome. I went for the second one, and I literally got on my knees and went, why?
What did you think about Nicolas Cage?
Like, the CGI and the special effects for it was actually really good. I think Nicolas Cage could have done a lot better. I mean, compared to his stuff like Gone in 60 Seconds, The Rock, National Treasure.
Oh yeah, the National Treasure movies, damn.
But in comparison to those, Ghost Rider did pretty well for a Marvel movie.
Yeah, even though it was all before the times of them, all before 2008.
Yeah, 2007.
That came out. The second one came out in 2007.
No, that one came out in like 2011, 2012.
Oh shit, that's why it didn't do well. Damn.
2011, 2012, one of the Marvel and DC's worst years. And if you look at some of the movies I have listed that are some of the worst, you'll understand why. Two of them came out that year.
You know, let's go to number 2, bruh. Number 2, my number 9 favorite movie.
We're going to 2 or 9?
9. I meant 9. Alright, my 9th favorite superhero movie would probably be, let's see. It's either, I don't know what it is. It is Hellboy.
See, mine would be either Blade Trinity or what's the other one? I don't have it listed on here because Blade Trinity. I just wanted to get through this list. Blade Trinity or I'm kind of wanting to put. I know that it's not coming out soon, but I feel like Avengers: Infinite War is going to be on number 9.
Yeah, that seems like it's gonna be a pretty dope ass movie, man. Fucking, I think Captain America's gonna die.
I think Iron Man. I feel like they're all gonna die at the end of the movie, and then part 2, Thanos is gonna rule over, and then all the Avengers will come back and beat him.
As zombies, like in that fucking comic book. What did you think about Hellboy?
I can't say anything about it. I mean, it was pretty good. My personal opinion, I liked it, but I wouldn't put it on my number 10 or 9. I wouldn't put it on my list.
Hey, I just like Hellboy. And I wish I could. Yes, he does suck a lot on Injustice. But yeah, number 8. What would your number 8 movie be?
My number 8 is Justice League.
Justice League. My number 8 would be the Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I was thinking about putting Amazing Spider-Man 2 on the list, but I was thinking, nah, this is kind of.
Hey, no, I like that movie. I liked all.
I love the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I kind of like the first one, but I love the second one.
I just love all Spider-Man movies. I don't give a fuck what it is. I love them all. I didn't like.
Homecoming. Don't get me wrong. I love the movie. I hated the suit.
The suit, yeah. I liked how the eyes moved, but I don't like anything else about it.
That's how. Well, you look at the old cartoons, like the 1970s cartoon before they did Spider-Man and his Amazing Friends.
Yeah.
There used to be a costume where he moved his eyes, where if he was angry, his eyes would squint like an Asian. If his eyes were fully open, that means he was stopped or he was just doing nothing.
Yeah. And I liked how they captured
that. They did that too, but they did more technology, and that just, oh my god, as soon as I saw the trailer and I saw he pressed the spider and the spider moved on like a drone, that pissed me off.
I didn't like that either.
They're really gonna do that to an old suit.
Yeah. I like the best Spider-Man suit, in my opinion, was Amazing Spider-Man 2. It was the most comic book-like, in my opinion.
Well, if you do this is the dream Spider-Man. If you put the Spider-Man of Andrew Garfield and put Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker, you have the best Spider-Man. You have the all-star.
All-star, bruh.
Oh no, I kind of want to make this an honorable mention because I feel like this is actually going to do really well. Shazam. And I don't know if it's coming out in 2019.
Yeah.
But Black Adam at The Rock, and I'm hoping that he's actually going to do good with it. But the person who's going to play Captain Marvel,
Who's supposed to be playing Captain Marvel?
Right, I'm looking at him right now.
I know The Rock is supposed to play Captain Adam.
Black Adam. There's 2 people going for the role. It's some guy, I don't remember his name, and it's John Cena.
John Cena, bro, I don't think he'd be any good at that.
I feel like he could do very well. I have trust. I mean, if you look at the movies, I mean, it's his first step into superhero movies. I mean, a lot of people have done that, and they actually done really well. Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds is just fit to play Deadpool. He is just Deadpool.
Well, John Cena can play actually a superhero. Like, if he played like Superman, he would actually play the part.
But Shazam, he has black hair.
John Cena has black hair.
John Cena has blonde hair.
He has brown or black.
He doesn't have black hair. What you talking about?
I think he has brown. I'm pretty sure it's brown. I'm looking at him right now. On a poster, it looks black. On the TV screen I'm looking at when he was in Tokyo tag teaming with Dolph Ziggler, it looks brown and black. I don't know.
I don't know. Did he dye his hair or something? The John Cena that I know has blonde hair.
Yeah, that's from like 2000s, early 2000s.
Damn.
This is older John Cena. This is brown or black hair John Cena. I don't know what color his hair is, even though I'm a huge super fan of him.
Yeah, that's all boy Trinity. He's over there like, oh, my name is Trinity Morris. Burr, 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 burr. Here I come. I'ma eat your booty. And doogie 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 and Scooby Dooby Dooby. Alright, let's go back to the subject at hand. We're on number 7, aren't we?
We were talking about number 8, but we were talking about your number 8. Yeah, number 7 now.
Alright, my number 7 movie would be shit, what was it called again? Oh yeah, Iron Man. Iron Man.
I agree. Mine is either Iron Man or Hulk.
Which Hulk? The Incredible Hulk or just Hulk?
2003.
Oh, just Hulk.
Yeah, 2003 Hulk.
That CGI was weird. That Hulk looked weird.
It was weird,
but it was 2003.
It felt so right. It felt so right for 2003. Like it was good 2003 animation.
Yeah.
Even though Spider-Man took it over.
Oh, bro, God, Spider-Man 2, man. Great movie. But we'll talk about that later.
Iron Man actually did really good. I like how they set him up.
I like how Iron Man took our footsteps into the giant universe that is the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I like how they put them all together for it. Especially how they put Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, did you know in the comic books they changed Iron Man to look more like Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Oh no. The funniest thing is that Robert Downey Jr. plays the douchiest, one of the douchiest billionaires of all time, and he plays it so perfect.
Yeah, that's because Robert Downey Jr. is Robert Downey Jr., man.
He really is a douche. Oh no, the favorite thing about my favorite line was from the Avengers movie, in which it's not on my list, but I wish it was, but some people beat it.
Yeah.
But my favorite line is when he tased Bruce Banner and Captain America was like, "Stop! You're gonna get him angry." He was like, "No, I'm gonna." And I get him angry. Huh? You seem pretty not intense, Banner. What's your secret? Yoga, Pilates, huge bag of weed? Tell me your secret. That made me laugh so hard.
Yeah, man. Iron Man's just a funny dude, bruh. And an alcoholic.
Alright, what's your number 6?
My number 6 would probably have to be Captain America Civil War.
Oh, yours beat mine. I didn't think of Captain America Civil War.
Damn.
I didn't think about it. But mine is X-Men First Class.
Oh, that was a good one. I haven't seen that in forever.
Last time I saw it was Invaders. I haven't seen that long. But the way they put the backstory in the prequel of Charles Xavier and Magneto were perfect.
I like how they showed it. I like how they showed us where Magneto got his helmet.
Yes, and I like the ending where they finally show how he got crippled and everything. And, like, it looks spot on, exactly I think how it would have went.
Yep. And like Civil War was just the greatest superhero movie in my one of the greatest Marvel movies that I've seen in a while.
Like that was the one that actually was 2017's best. Oh wait, it was in 2016 or 2017. I can't remember.
But it's number 6 because it wasn't the best.
But it was one of the best.
Yeah. And it's mainly number 6 because I like Spider-Man.
Well, I also thought of like Black Panther in there.
I completely forgot about Black Panther. Yeah.
I also thought of Spider-Man, Iron Man, Black Widow, Ant-Man.
But I think it would have done better as an Avengers movie instead of a Captain America movie.
Well, they were kind of doing it as that. They were kind of doing that with Age of Ultron, but
yeah.
Alright. What's your number 5?
My number 5 would be Spider-Man.
Really? You have it that low on the list?
Yeah. Well, that high on the list. I have it that high on the list.
Well, mine is Dark Knight.
Dark Knight? Oh, yeah, that's a great one, man.
I would say, don't get me wrong, the Spider-Man series with Tobey Maguire was the best Spider-Man movies.
Except for, I wanted to see Spider-Man 4, but they never made it. They rebooted it instead of remaking it.
But, nope, they didn't want to do it, so. Oh no, I saw so many fan-made trailers of it for like Carnage. It was out for it. And I was so ready for it when I was a kid.
It was supposed to be so dope, but they said they decided to reboot it.
But Dark Knight actually took a darker side of Batman.
Oh yeah,
with Christian Bale,
Heath Ledger. Joker, Heath Ledger, damn, R.I.P.
The best Joker.
Not, yeah, one of the best. I think the second best would have been Jack Nicholson.
My top 3 Jokers were
Mark
Heath Ledger,
Hamill.
Mark Hamill is my second, and then Jack Nicholson's my third. Every
time you read something of the Joker, you just picture Mark Hamill's voice.
Yes, I picture Mark Hamill's voice, but I think of Joker, Heath Ledger's version of Joker as well.
Yeah. Like, Mark Hamill's voice as the Joker is just so iconic.
And the video game's Joker, which Mark Hamill actually did spot on.
Oh, hell yeah. The Arkham games?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro. Alright, well, we're gonna play as the Joker. Up against Harley Quinn.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I'll say, what's your worst Joker? What's your worst Joker?
The worst is... Sorry, but it has to be, I forgot his name, fuck. Fucking hell, Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
Or the Injustice 2 Joker.
You can tell me which movie he was one.
Which what?
If you can tell me which movie or game he's in.
Suicide Squad?
Now see, I can't say he's that bad, but
I just don't like the way he looks. That's the only thing that bothers me.
It kinda represented like an evil Joker I kinda thought of.
I think they were trying to go back towards like the gangster part of the Joker instead of the crackhead version. Insane.
But I gotta say, the one from the 1960s Adam West Batman.
Oh, that was a kind of bad Joker too.
I sat there and I was like, what the hell is this? Like, it wasn't that good of a Joker. And
well, it was during the evil reign of the FCC and their censorship.
well, still, it was still pretty bad. They could have still portrayed it very well.
And also the writer, the dude that made the Batman show, didn't know a thing about Batman.
I know, and that's what was bad. Adam West actually portrayed a good Batman. So did who's the guy who played it? I just saw him like a couple days ago on Good Morning America. He talked about Adam West passing away and something. I can't remember what's his name. It's like I remember watching the interview on Good Morning America and they had him on there.
Damn, man.
But Batman and Robin actually played really well with what they had.
With Adam West and Burt Ward.
Yes, Burt Ward. There you go. There we go. That's what I was thinking. Burt Ward.
If you told me if it was the dude that played Robin, I would have told you.
But Burt Ward and Adam West actually played a really good Batman and Robin. The guy who played Alfred, I don't remember his name.
That dude died like a while ago. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah, he's dead, but
he's long dead.
But he actually played a really good Alfred. He kind of reminded me of Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
He kind of played like that, and it actually was really funny and really cool.
Alright, so number 4, right?
Yes.
Alright, number 4 would have to be the Dark Knight trilogy, like just the whole trilogy.
Batman Begins, Batman, Dark Knight, and Dark Knight Rises.
Yep.
My number 4, Logan.
Oh, damn, man, that's such a great movie.
I keep getting your good ones out of the way.
That's such a great movie, man.
Logan, actually, it was a really good tearjerker.
That shit.
I took my girlfriend to the movie theater to see it, and I literally told her that was worth the $20 and not kissing you. I literally did not kiss her because my eyes were fully focused on the movie. She kept trying to make a move on me. I'm
like,
sorry,
come on, baby, kiss me. Not, bitch, trying to watch a movie.
No, I kissed her once, but I closed my eyes and then I poked one eye out just to keep my eye on the movie. And she looked at me, she was like, really? I was like, I'm sorry, I've been waiting for this movie for so damn long.
Bitch, I paid good money for this.
I was like, I've been watching this movie and this is so worth my $20.
Hell yeah, man.
She forgave me, but then I made it up to her later that night.
Oh, look. Oh, yeah, I bought it. Oh, yeah, let's go back to the topic at hand. Let's go back.
But Logan was really very well cinematic. Daughter played very well.
Oh, yeah,
Hugh Jackman definitely portrayed Logan very, very well.
So well.
Very, very good.
Charles Xavier.
Patrick Stewart was just fantastic. He does a fantastic job every time he does it.
Yeah,
I
sadly,
never have to say anything about Patrick Stewart. Stewart, every time I know.
Sadly, though, Hugh Jackman's not playing Wolverine anymore.
I know, and that was the last Wolverine that we had, and it was the best Wolverine. And if they don't do a really good job with it, Marvel has lost my vote for X-Men.
Yeah.
But the way that Logan died just really, that's one of the only times I've ever cried in a superhero movie.
I've never cried in a movie. Ever.
Like every other movie, I see other people crying. I'm like, what the hell is this shit? Y'all crying over this?
Y'all bunch of babies.
Like, I watched Old Yeller, and everybody started crying when Old Yeller died. I was like, you guys are pussies.
A bunch of pussies. I'm gonna shank you, Wonder Woman.
All of a sudden I watched Logan and I was sitting there like, why? And then all of a sudden my girlfriend looked at me and said, really? You called me a pussy for crying at Old Yeller and Titanic? Like, you cried at this? I literally looked at her and said, this is different!
This is different, man. You don't know the connection, man.
You don't know. We've been watching this shit since 2000. Because I was 2 years old.
I was
This
one.
motherfucker finally died. God damn. Oh no, my friend cried during Han Solo in Star Wars. Like, that was the only time I've ever seen one of my friends cry during a movie.
I didn't cry. Holy shit.
I almost jumped up out of my chair and screamed, no! 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 No!
You know, Kylo Ren has always been Solo. Funny jokes. All right, number 3.
You say yours first, because I'm gonna get hated.
My number 3 would have to be No, not Captain America. Fuck, I forgot what it's called. I know the movie I'm talking about. Shit, it's the... Oh yeah, Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron?
Yep.
No, see, I'm gonna get hated for saying this. Daredevil.
Oh god, no. I don't even remember.
To me, it hits my number 3 because it used to be something I really watched in childhood. It used to be a movie I used to watch.
He's better as Batman. He's better.
No, I think he did better as Daredevil than Batman. I mean, the movie was, to me, the movie was fantastic, to my opinion. The guy who played Kingpin actually did really good. The guy who played Bullseye was perfect.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Jennifer Garner at that age was hot to me. Like, she was one of my first celebrity crushes ever.
Oh, you like Jessica Gardner?
Shut up. And then, to me, the way that they portrayed Ben Affleck and the way they put the story in, I thought it was really fantastic. I loved it, and I still love it as a child. I still have my very first Daredevil DVD. I have the Daredevil album. I have an old toy I used to have when I was a kid of a giant Daredevil from the comics.
That's so cool.
And every time that I play, I have the game right here. It's called, where'd it go? It's, it's Marvel game. It's called Rise of the Imperfects.
Yeah.
I play Daredevil all the time. I play Daredevil, Elektra, Spider-Man, and Wolverine. They're the only ones I ever played.
Damn, man. Like, Age of Ultron, I just love Ultron.
I did like Ultron a lot, and I did like the fight scene between Hulk and giant armored Iron Man.
The Hulkbuster army?
Yes, and that was actually very well written and very well done, in my opinion. And I'm just hoping that they do it again someday.
Yeah. I just didn't like all the Pinocchio references.
Yes, that just kind of just really was like...
There no strings on me. Like, number 2, I would have... You go first on number 2 this time.
Deadpool.
Shit.
What'd you put?
Deadpool. Fucking love that, man. I watched that movie next to my grandma.
My mom looked at me and saw some of the movie and literally looked at me like, what the fuck are we watching? I was just like, we're watching art. We're watching gold right here.
We are watching pure comedic gold.
And she was like, okay, and then she left the room and I sat there and it was one of the funniest things ever.
It's every
Just
fan...
to see Ryan Reynolds play
It was every fanboy's wet dream.
Exactly, and to have Ryan Reynolds play it was perfect.
He was the one that got it made, man. Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Negasonic Teenage Warhead was just funny as hell with some of the jokes they did. To see the taxi driver and to see those conversations was just too damn funny.
Hashtag...
The beginning fight scene was actually really funny as hell. I couldn't stop laughing.
Angel.
Just call me Angel of the morning. Oh, hello. I'm know, right?
Oh, pray, fears.
In my very own movie.
It rhymes with Pulverine.
And let me tell you, he's got a nice piece of smooth criminal. My favorite line from that was when he put the lighter thing in his mouth and literally covered his mouth and said, "I never say this, but don't swallow."
Francis.
Oh. I literally looked at that and I couldn't stop laughing. My mom's literally looking at it like, "You really laughing at this?" I'm like, "Yeah."
He was like,
how hard are you laughing? I'm like, "How hard am I laughing? Because I can't breathe."
At the end of the movie, he's like, "What's my name?" He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking spell it out for you."
But also very well of how they put Wham with George Michael. Careless Whisper. I love those references.
Yeah.
I love how they portrayed Francis. It was awesome.
Yeah,
the PG way of what's Colossus?
Colossal?
Colossus.
Yeah. Colossus, I meant.
Colossus. The way they made him PG was just so funny. The beginning time when we saw Colossus with Deadpool was funny.
Dude, the second one's supposed to have Cable.
I know, and I'm so excited.
I hope, are they gonna put Domino in it?
I don't know, and if they do, that's actually gonna make it even better.
They should put Lady Death in it too. Damn, bro.
Yes, Lady Deathstrike.
No, just Lady Death.
Oh, Lady Death.
Yeah, but okay. Alright, time for number one, boy.
You're first.
Spider-Man 2.
Spider-Man 1.
Well, actually, I changed my mind. The whole series of Spider-Man.
Yeah, if you want to count it, I say the whole series.
One.
So who's your favorite out of all of them? Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, Tobey.
Oh, it's so hard.
Mine's Tobey. Mine's Tobey all the way. Mine's been Tobey all the way.
Oh shit, that's so hard. I love all the Spider-Man movies. I'm probably gonna have to say Tobey because that was the one I grew up with. That was the first one that I saw. In my shitty childhood, which we're not going to talk about because I'm going to keep that between my friends, but you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I do too.
Yep, that shitty childhood, that shitty childhood, all I had was Spider-Man.
All I had was Spider-Man and Daredevil, and that was it.
I only had Spider-Man and Star Wars.
I had Spider-Man, Daredevil, and Tony Hawk, and I didn't have Star Wars until I was like 8.
I had Star Wars and Spider-Man. That was all I had. And Batman. It's Batman, Spider-Man, and Star Wars.
Batman as well.
And that movie just...
Well, I also had Nickelback. That was the only other thing, but that was music.
I had Eminem. I fell in love with Spider-Man. The first time I saw him, my grandma used to get me all these Leapfrog tablets with Spider-Man on them and shit. You know those little Leapfrog books where you like press on them and they read to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, damn, man. But
my first console ever was the PlayStation.
Yep, mine too. And my neighbor gave it to me.
My favorite game was the Spider-Man one, the very first Spider-Man game.
Oh fuck yeah, man! I have that game. I do too.
And I play it almost every day of the week whenever I get the chance to get off. Like every morning when I get off of work, I usually get in there, I plug in my PlayStation 3, and I literally put in my Spider-Man CD, and I'm like, alright, play it.
That Dr. Octopus mission at the end of it with the Carnage Doc Ock thing.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, man, like for real. Just a great character. And when Spider-Man came out, it was right as 9/11 happened, and everyone needed something to bring us together. And Spider-Man just brought us all together. And
there's also one person I want to give its props to, and it involves in 3 words. Bullseye is ready! Bullseye is ready! Especially the way they cast it, and they put the Macho Man Randy Savage. I fucking love it. The only thing that I hated in that movie was
Sandman.
the only person that I can't forgive was Sandman. I will never forgive Marvel for doing that.
No, that was Sony, really.
The way they kind of cast Eddie Brock, I will never forgive them either for that.
No, Tom Hardy all the way.
But Tom Hardy is probably going to redeem Marvel's self for that, and...
Yep. What
Sorry,
the
I have beef right now. I got burnt.
Alright, but for real though,
I got burnt on the stove.
Back to talking about the 9/11 thing, like every single shot of Spider-Man in commercials always have him with the American flag in the background.
And with the Twin Towers.
The
first trailer we had was the Twin Towers with the helicopter attached in between of them. That was our first trailer that we saw in 2001, and it was right before 9/11.
Yep.
Right when 9/11 hit, they had to take it down.
And then they put him in front of a giant CGI American flag behind Spider-Man. The big ass American flag, always in Spider-Man.
I also want to thank Spider-Man because that was actually the start of my Nickelback loving. Because of Hero.
Yeah, I like Nickelback a while ago.
I have loved Nickelback for years, and I will never stop loving them no matter how many times people tell me, oh, they suck.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful that I've actually been able to hear that song live in person.
You have?
There was 2 tours I went on. I went and got to see the Here and Now tour with Cedar Bush and My Dark Days. They didn't play Hero there, but they played all the good classics. No Fix It Dress, which was like Edge of Revolution and all of them, they played Hero there. And it's actually on my Facebook page with the videos, and I recorded it because I wanted to, because of that. And I will always love that song. That's one of my favorites of all time.
Yep.
And they just can never get it wrong for that. And if they do get it wrong, I will probably never forgive them for that.
Yeah. You gonna see that new Spider-Man movie, man? The Spider-Verse movie?
I will try, but I don't think I will.
I'll most definitely will.
I probably will go see it.
Miles Morales.
When it gets in Redbox. When it hits in Redbox, I probably will watch it. Because I'm not so sure. Any movie that I'm not sure will do well, I usually just run it on Redbox and then watch it, and then I'm like, oh, this is really good. I'll go buy it on DVD. If I think it's hated, I'll burn that CD. Hence $3 worth of Netflix I've had to buy from Batman. But there's only a couple movies that I want to talk about that actually were the worst movies in my opinion. I hated.
Which were?
X-Men Origins Wolverine. The way they did it, I will never forgive Marvel for doing that.
They did Deadpool some injustice.
And they did Deadpool so wrong, where I really wanted to burn the theater down.
Yep.
Like, I was very pissed. I walked out the theater. I was that mad.
They were like, fuck this bullshit. Oh, yep. I knew that was coming. Don't make my suit green or animated.
Ryan Reynolds. The animation was horrible. The CGI was god-awful.
Kilowog looked weird.
Yes. And the ending, I thought was just god-awful.
Dude, Sinestro looks so weird.
Yes, he did. And it was just, Batman vs. Superman's on that.
No. Daredevil's on that list.
But my last one is hated as X-Men Origins Wolverine. Both Fantastic Four movies.
No. No, there's 3 of them.
No, I meant both versions. The one with
Oh.
Michael B. Jordan and the one with...
No.
Rise of the Silver Surfer was actually pretty good.
Yes,
That was
exactly.
not
I
bad.
like that one. I love that one. That's my favorite.
Especially the way they put Galactus. I will give them their credit, but both first Fantastic Fours, I just
I'm gonna have to disagree with you completely. I haven't even seen the new Fantastic Four, so I'm not gonna talk about that garbage.
It's awful.
I'm not going to, because I don't like them messing with people's characters. Like, I'm not, and that's probably going to sound racist, but I don't like that they made Johnny Storm black, because he's not black, and I like comic book accuracy.
I do too, and that was one of the reasons why I didn't like X-Men Origins Wolverine.
And
that's why I didn't like Green Lantern. That's why I didn't like Fantastic Four. And
I don't like that the way they did Doctor Doom in that new movie. He looked weird. He looked really weird. I like Doctor Doom in the original Fantastic Four. Now that looked really good.
Alright, well, while we continue to talk about that, I'm gonna burn this paper.
And, like...
Dang it.
I think that the Fantastic Four movies need to get some good justice.
They needed them to do a Netflix series before they even fucking touched Fantastic Four.
No, quit talking about this Netflix shit.
They should have though! Hold on, hold on, one second.
But like everyone else without Trinity, life sucks.
Okay, sorry, I accidentally burned the paper on fire, and it actually caught fire.
You're like,
shit! Hold on. That was my mistake. Hold on a second.
dumbass. Trinity, you gonna burn the house down?
I know that the house seems like it's on fire, but shut up! Okay, we're good.
Alright, so like back to what we were saying, man.
Oopsies.
Fantastic Four needs to be handed over to Marvel. Disney.
Fantastic Four, I feel like if Disney got a hold of it, they would do it.
Yeah, it would. Which I guess is why they bought Fox.
Well, they're also gonna do that, that's why Venom's around.
Sony owns that strongly. They just share the rights to Spider-Man. But like, would you want to see a Red Hood movie?
Yes, I would very much love to see Red Hood. Go to the big screen.
Yeah, man. Are you excited for that new Batman movie that has Deathstroke in it?
They better do that right.
He was at the end of Justice League.
He was?
Yeah, Deathstroke, yeah. In the after credit scene.
I noticed it. I might have not noticed it.
Yeah, you know, like the Legion of Doom and shit?
Yeah.
They're gonna do that.
Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom.
Meanwhile, in the slaughter swamp of the Legion of Doom.
Oh no, I love how,
Super Friends, that was a good cartoon.
Oh no, I like how Family Guy did that in Star Wars. It was just so funny.
Yeah, man.
But, the way they did it was just really funny, how they... how they did it was really funny. Family Guy just sat there, and all of a sudden they said, "Meanwhile, in the Legion of Not Now." Okay.
Alright, well, we're gonna end it here. We'll see y'all in the next, whenever the hell that we ever do this shit.
Try to check out my next video. I'm gonna try to do Raw moments because it's 25th anniversary of Raw.
Yep. And I will upload this today, actually, for once. And I'll leave the link to Trinity subscription channel, blah blah. I'll leave the link to his channel down below. Just check out my other videos, check out his videos, check out his live streams that he does usually every single day. And
get me to 100 subscribers, goddammit!
And that, we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye boy, peace, bruh.
Later.